trying to believe him, but his words felt rehearsed. Then he said, "We're family. We need each other." That sentence hit me harder than anything. Because it was true. We were family, but the truth was they only needed me when there was money involved. I asked him quietly, "Did you ever thank me for everything I did for you? For the house, for the bills, for keeping our family together?" He opened his mouth, but nothing came out. The silence said it all. When I walked out of that cafe, I didn't feel angry anymore. I felt free. I had spent my whole life earning love through money, thinking that if I gave enough, they'd finally see my worth. But love that needs receipts isn't love, it's dependency disguised as affection. So I decided to end the cycle for good. I instructed my lawyer to finalize the transfer of all properties under my control. The family house was now officially mine, but I didn't want to live there. Instead, I listed it for sale. When my parents found out, my mother called me in tears, asking how I could do such a thing. I told her the truth, because it's mine, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. She cried harder, saying I was ruining the family. But I wasn't ruining it, I was just taking back what was mine. My father didn't call. My siblings sent angry texts, calling me selfish. None of them realized I had already spent years giving selflessly. 2 months passed before I heard from them again. They had moved into a smaller house in another neighborhood. My mother occasionally sent guilt-laden messages about how hard things were. I didn't respond. Instead, I focused on myself for the first time in years. I traveled, took care of my mental health, and started a new business branch. Life was quieter, but it was real. Then one evening, as I sat at a rooftop restaurant watching the sunset, I saw a family at a nearby table, parents laughing with their daughter, the kind of easy affection I had always longed for. It hurt, but it also healed me. Because I realized that what I lost wasn't family, it was an illusion. I had been clinging to a version of love that depended on what I could provide, not who I was. A few weeks later, I ran into my sister by accident at a shopping center. She looked tired and thinner than before. For a moment, neither of us said anything. Then she whispered, "We didn't know how much you did for us." I nodded and said, "Now you do." She asked if we could start over, but I told her that starting over didn't mean going back, it meant learning and moving forward separately. She didn't argue. She just nodded, tears in her eyes, and walked away. That night, I went home and sat in the quiet of my apartment. It wasn't the same as the noise of a big house filled with people, but it was peaceful. I realized I didn't need anyone's approval anymore. I had carried everyone for so long that I had forgotten how to stand alone. But now I knew the strength that comes from solitude.